What's up, everyone? How you guys doing today? It's poppin' family. All right, so basically, this stream has a specific purpose. It's not gonna be too long because I actually just got back from the doctors regarding the issue from the other day. Because had a breakout again, so yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and just get started. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm having this random allergic reaction to something that's in my room. I'm having a very random allergic reaction to something that's in my room. So every single time I've been going to sleep, I wake up with just swollen. So we're not testing any cloud games. It doesn't make any sense to test cloud games. Anyone can play cloud games. We're going to be testing out games on the actual hardware because that's the only way to really test the phone. Allergy sucks, suffering from hay fever here. Got cat and dog allergies too, so I know how you feel. Yeah, it's really weird. I just woke up super swollen. It's been happening for just the past 3 days, so we're just trying to get down to the bottom of it, figure out what the cause could be. And that's why the stream is going to be somewhat short because well, your boy took Benadryl and I'm feeling it. So all right, so today it's about the REDMAGIC phone. I got this a week ago, and the entire purpose of this has been to test the phone out, see things that I like about it, don't like about it, share it with the team. Yeah, you don't know about a game heavier than Genshin? There's a lot of games heavier than Genshin. Genshin is far from the heaviest game on phones. There's a lot of good games out there that make hardware just act up. So first, we're gonna restart the phone. We're gonna how much is it? $7.99. It is in the previous video that I had up. Let me just go ahead and put this because I can see people coming in here asking that question over and over again. All right, That is it already released or is it coming soon? I need to put this on a loop because it keeps playing, making me have to start over. They just announced it today, and there's the phone will be releasing in March. So basically, I'm gonna give you guys a rundown of all the things that the phone consists of, so that you know, like, the statistics and the specs of the phone. So basically, there's 3 variants of the phone. There's the hold on a second. All right, so there's 3 different versions of the phone. I'm gonna pull up the website. All right, so there's 3 versions of the phone. I don't know why it keeps asking me that same question. There's the Obsidian. The Obsidian has 12 gigs of RAM and 128 gigs of storage. There's the Pulsar, which is 729. Wait, the Obsidian is 629. The Pulsar is 729, which at 16 gigs of RAM and 256 gigs of storage. And the SuperNova is, you guys can't even see what I'm saying. Thank you, computer. Okay, here you go. Here's a better look now. The Obsidian is 629 with 12 gigs of RAM and 128 gigs of storage. The Pulsar is 729 with 16 gigs of RAM and 256 gigs of storage. And then here's the SuperNova variant, the one that I have right here. This one's $799 with 18 gigs of RAM and 256 gigs of storage. And this thing is a freaking beast, man. There's a few things that they kind of gave me to kind of explain what they've changed in this specific phone. So remember the last one, which I have right here. What's good, Lamia? Let's see if I can pull up that small camera. Nah, it's not gonna look good here. All right, so on my previous phone, I had 2 of them. It's I have 2 of the phones. Jeez, I can feel myself slipping away already. So this is my old one right here. And this is my old one. The REDMAGIC 6 Pro. I didn't get a 6S. There was no point. I believe this one had 12 gigs of RAM. But it has 256 gigs of storage. It has 2 fans on it. And this was literally the most powerful phone that I've ever used. It's a really good phone, but there was some things that I didn't like about it, which were the fans specifically. Because the fans were really freaking loud. You can hear humming whenever I would be streaming, that I had to put a noise gate on my mic so that you guys could yeah, it's a case that comes with the phone too. Both of them come with a clear case like this. Yeah, so this one has two fans on it, one on the bottom and one on the top, one breathing air in and the other one pushing it out. And you know, it works. It's a really good phone. There was a lot of competition for this kind of phone. A lot of people starting to introduce fans to their phones. It had a good game mode that would allow you to see all your games at a glance, and it would add extra feature sets to these games, such as the ability to change your frame rate limitation, the ability to turn on and off the fan, an aiming feature that allows you to put like a little dot in the middle of your screen so that you're able to, you know, kind of aim better with your fingers. It just puts that little dot in the middle of your screen just in case the game doesn't have any kind of crosshair. And, you know, it just had a bunch of really nice features on it that would help your gaming experience. These triggers were the best part for me, for a shooter specifically. And then there is the new one. Now, this one has 3 fans on it. It has a new fan that they've added to the back, as well as the 2 fans that they've already had on the top. It also and on the bottom. It also has a new vapor chamber on it to help keep the phone cool. It's somewhat see-through through the back, so this little RGB circle right here, that's the fan. So they made it so that you can see the fan spinning in the back, just for, like, I guess, just because they could. They definitely didn't have to do something like that, but it's a nice little touch. And you can turn this light off. And then this one also has a game mode. This one's slightly different. It's more customizable. As you can see, I have a Aether Gazer background on it, just to see if I was able to do that, and it allowed me to mess with it, add any photos in the background that I wanted. And these are all the games that I've added to the phone. So basically today, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be showing you guys what it looks like to be playing on this thing, the features. I'm going to be answering any questions that you guys might have about the phone. And if there's a game that you'd like me to try just to see how it runs, I could definitely do that. Heaven Burns Red Woo. Yeah, I was playing the heck out of that last night after I got my account back. I did find out that there are some games that for some reason are not optimized properly for this device. For example, League of Legends Wild Rift, one of my favorite games that are on this device. It only allows me to go up to 60 frames per second despite having options for 90 frames and 120 frames. The true test is Genshin. Actually, that's incorrect because it eats Genshin like it's nothing, and there's other games that are more demanding that it struggled with a little bit. Genshin's just one of the heavy games on here. Genshin's just the popular one. There are a lot of games on here that are more demanding than Genshin. So yeah, we're gonna start with Genshin since everybody wants me to do Genshin tests. And I'm gonna start this test by throwing it into balance mode. And as you can see, there will be a frame counter at the top. Now, I am not good at I am not good at Genshin on mobile. What's up, REDMAGIC? Thanks for coming through. Sick game space setup. Yeah, I've been messing around with this phone. Been messing around with it. Thanks for coming through. So as you can see, it loaded really quickly. Now, just because a lot of people asked about this, what game graphics that I had it all set up, I have it all maxed out. The only thing that I removed was the motion blur because, well, motion blur is cancer and nobody likes motion blur. So I removed the motion blur. It was unnecessary extra crap on the phone. But after you remove that motion blur, it's smooth 60.
More speed.
Let's see. There should be some enemies up here. Yep. And you guys saw that I put it in balance mode right when it started. It's not at its like high performance mode. Bruh, how did I get hit from all the way over there? How's battery life? That's what I'm still testing out right now, because when I'm connecting it to something like this, it's charging it as I'm playing. So yeah, I'm still testing the battery life out. Is it worth upgrading from the 6S to the 7 or 6S Pro to the 7? I think so, only because of the unless they've already made these changes on the 6S, which I never had the 6S myself, so I'm going to leave this to your own interpretation of what I think. The 6S Pro was like a minor upgrade to the chipset, moving from the 8, I think it had the 888 Plus in the 6S, and the 6 Pro had the normal 888 chipset. So it was like a small upgrade. This one's moving to the new Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 CPU, which is a drastic upgrade from the 888. So yeah, you just saw me running around. You saw me fighting a little bit. We're going to move on to a new area. The first thing that I want you guys to see is the speed of the loading. So I haven't been to this area since loading up the game. Let's see. What is the name of that island that was super? Watasumi Island? Okay, let's go there. As you can see, you see how quickly that loaded up? Like, that is the most impressive thing about this phone, in my opinion. This thing eats up anything.
Next on the agenda.
I'm trying to dodge a lot of things that could possibly activate some sort of spoilers, because I haven't played this area at all. I just kind of opened everything up. Let's see. Where's someone I can fight? I haven't been in this area before. I need some enemies. I'm just scared to go down there because I don't know if it's going to activate some sort of story elements. Now, I have seen some moments when it started to struggle a little bit in the game. They're very rare, but it's been like, there's one island where it's lightning. I just don't remember the name of it. And when you're in like a crazy fight scene with a lot of enemies, it struggles, and it only goes down to like a good 55 frames, which isn't bad still. But that's the only time I've seen it struggle to maintain the 60. Oh, those are enemies right there. I don't know what these things are. I see something above its head. We're gonna find out. Stop floating. Now, the best thing about this, now I'm going to show you another feature of the phone. The triggers. Now I've added jump to the trigger and attack to the trigger. So I can hold this right here at the top and use my thumb to continue aiming.
Perhaps whoever left these behind was also fulfilling a contract.
And like I said in the previous, when I was using the previous phone, which is still right here, my biggest gripe with the previous phone that I had was the humming that came from the fans. It would go zzz whenever I'm playing, and I had to put a noise gate on the mic so that you guys wouldn't hear it. This one's silent, man. This is silent. Like even now when I'm playing Genshin Impact, it's silent and it's keeping relatively warm, but not as hot as the old phone did or any phone without a fan. Let's go to Leeway because I haven't been here, so it would be a first time teleport. Those loading times are like nuts, man. It has an FPS counter. Yeah, that FPS counter is built in. So you can see the time that you're playing, the FPS, your battery power, how many hours you put into the game. Oh no, that's the time. The hours are all the way on the right. And then your data speed. But I just have it locked on just to show the FPS counter because that's the only information I really need. And you can deactivate it by pulling this game center from over here and just turning off the performance counter. All these features that you see here, you're able to turn on and turn off whenever you feel like it. That rise mode is like the overclocking mode, I guess you can say, for the phone. Just in case your game is starting to struggle a little bit, it's hitting like a good 55 frames per second. You want that extra 5. Like that's what that mode is for. You activate this by going to this top corner, if you can see on the bottom of the screen, by going to this top corner and swiping twice, and it pulls this over from both sides. So you're able to switch to economic mode, a balance, rise. You can turn on the turbo fan, which is I clicked out of it, which is the fan that runs in the background, and you can see that little thing that shows up telling you the fan is active, and that's when this RGB shows in the back too. Actually a really nice touch. You're able to activate like Discord and stuff like that. I'm kind of scared to open up my Discord because I don't know who I was last talking to. Oh, I was talking to my good friend. I call her Shima because I'm not sure.
The heartbeat of the world.
I'm not sure if how to say the first part. I just recently met this person, great person. They've been helping me out with translations for Heaven Burns Red. Like definitely really kind and very helpful. I just call it Shima. I'm really bad with Japanese names. I just been calling them Shima. So yeah, that's how the Discord works, right? You're able to turn it on, talk to whoever you want to talk to, change messages. Tingy messaged me. Okay, I'll look at that in a second. Leaked DMs. Yeah, I was kind of scared. Let me see what
So nice to de-stress.
Tingy said. Okay, cool. Thank you, Tingy. And yeah, so pretty much you can see that this game is not a problem for this phone. If you're getting it for Genshin, it's a great reason to purchase the phone because, well, it just eats it up. Like you see, it's dipping a little bit, but as you can see, it goes right back up. And yeah, I'm not gonna fight them because I'm freaking bad at this on mobile. We're gonna go back to Mondstadt, and then we're going to switch to the next game. Like I played this for a whole 3 hours on my phone without any issues. I did notice that over time when it started to really heat up, that's when you would see the FPS drop to like 55, sometimes in the 50s. But keep in mind, I got this all maxed out. That's an easy fix for that, just to lower the graphics a little bit. But yeah, for the most part, it was smooth sailing for about 3 hours. Next, we're gonna try Heaven Burns Red. Tell us some games more demanding than Genshin, an adventure game one. I'll show you next. I'll actually show you one of those games next, because the game Ni no Kuni Worlds is very demanding, so demanding that they decided not to even put a 60 frames per second mode on it because it couldn't hit the 50 frame target that they were trying to reach. So even this phone struggles with that game. So this one is a turn-based RPG. We're gonna go ahead and just go to like a nice the arena so we can see some battles. So I'm just gonna throw this in auto mode so you can see. Okay, so I'm gonna just throw it in auto so you can see the battle sequence. I'm gonna turn off the fast mode. So this one has like a lot of flashy animations. So as you can see, this thing it's dipping quite a bit, but it's staying pretty stable. It's pretty much the same as the old phone in this game. This one, but on this phone, it was dipping somewhere around the 30s sometimes. I don't know why, but maybe it's something to do with the optimization. They have been patching it a lot. Let's speed it up a little bit. Show us the power moves. I would, but that requires me to actually have to build up some energy, and that would make it so much longer. So So yeah, for the most part, that's how this game runs. It's a visual novel title, so most of the game won't even really need much power. Oh, it's on Rise mode? What? Yeah, let me make sure I'm turning these games off before I start a new one, because it'd be something if Genshin and this game is running while performing these tests. All right, so next let's do Ni no Kuni, because you wanted to see how a demanding game runs. This game is probably the most troublesome game that I had, because there was an issue that I kept having every now and then where it would like lock to like 30 for a long period of time, and then it would go back up to 50, which is the cap for this game.
I was born. Let's start.
I'm gonna auto again, because there's literally no point in me like manually doing this since it's a benchmark. So this one's an MMORPG. Really fun game. They have a global version coming out sometime this year, supposedly. But as you can see, it doesn't dip too much higher above the 50 frames per second mark. And that's because it's capped at 50. They don't have a 60 frames per second mode for this game.
There's no end in sight.
This is one lousy beta test. They need to fix the balance problems. Hey, come on. Wake up. Don't you think I thought the Mirai Corporation would make a better game than this?
What the?
Hey, it's Clue.
I'm not sure what's going on, but I can see the monsters need to be taken care of.
I just have it running in auto mode so you guys can see how the combat runs, what it looks like, and how it performs on the phone. Let me move this up a little bit so you guys can see that a little better. You're not sure if the game isn't well optimized? Well, even if that's the case, that still kind of puts a load on the device. So even if it's lack of optimization, right? It's still putting this device through its paces every now and then. This game has English voice actors? Yes, it does. Even the Chinese version and I think it's Japanese version both has it's the Thai version. The Thai version both have English voice actors. You just have to go into the settings and activate it.
What happened?
Ignis's nest? I don't know about that. I was just partied up with these guys. But then we ran into some powerful monsters. It would have been ugly if it wasn't for you, Clue.
Yeah? What's gotten into them, though?
Could it be?
It's tempting if it has English voice actors.
Right.
Weird though.
Well, the entire game isn't voiced, just the cutscenes and dialogue between in specific scenes. But a lot of it will literally have just grunts. Like they'll go, huh? What? Huh? Instead of like voicing the entire bit of text.
If this.
Sorry to interrupt your...
No, I think we need to move them somewhere to get help.
Why not English sub though? Because they knew English speaking players would start playing on their servers if they did it, and that's not what they wanted to do. Yeah, you see, they're just grunting now. But yeah, the device is actually cooler than it was when it was running Genshin, but it's still like can't handle the game going up to 60 frames per second. They capped it at 50 for some reason. I've seen this game dip as far as 30 frames per second. on every phone that I've seen this game run on. Yeah, see, they're just not talking anymore now. This is the part where they're expecting you to read. But as you can see, even this game is running really, really well. May not be able to hit 60 because of the developer's choices, but even now it runs really well and is very playable.
Let's go.
So yeah, so that for the most part, oh, is this going to be a boss fight? Because if it's a boss fight, I'll let it go ahead and run the boss fight. No, it's a new town. Oh no, this is an area for, yeah, there might be a boss here, but it's definitely not going to be here. All right, so the next game we're gonna try is Honkai Impact 3rd. Now this is I'm gonna use the beta build because I haven't started APHO2 on my account, but APHO2 is super freaking demanding, even on computers. So now the funny thing about this is the main game here runs perfectly fine. Like the main Honkai Impact title runs great. But the moment you start playing APHO2, the expansion, it starts to struggle a little bit. Which my previous phone, the REDMAGIC 6 Pro. Still have it. I've been using it to test between both games on both phones. But yeah, we're gonna do this is APHO2. You saw it went from 60 frames per second down to 45 immediately, and it's like it's locked here because it won't go too much higher than this. Actually, let's get some quests. I still have some. Okay. Wait, they gave you the phone or did you just buy it? It's not available for sale just yet. I mean, you can buy the phone, but you won't receive it until March. Oh my god, I hate these things. And keep in mind, this is with it all maxed out too. So this game runs at 45 frames per second. As someone said in the chat, this is an ultimate phone crasher for most phones. More so than Genshin Impact. Like this game is its own beast. I tried playing this on my Pixel and it just wasn't it wasn't a pleasant experience. Oh God. Oh God. You guys stop with the same attack, please? I can get lost in this combat. I love this shit. They took so many notes from Devil May Cry, it's just bonkers. Ooh. I really hate this guy. I'm not gonna beat him. 6 seconds left. I'm so bad against this. Game over. Eh. But yeah, this is that's how APHO 2 runs on this phone. I can go into like a story mission and it runs at a steady 60, but the moment you're in this open area where you can just like kind of traverse, it does struggle. I'm not sure if it's an optimization issue or if it's the game itself, but this is with everything maxed out. And like I said, this is not bad since this actually makes every phone that I've ever held struggle a bit. But as you can see, this is somewhat of an open world like area. Let's go for this one. Oh, he dodged me. And that's APHO2. Now we're gonna go and look at what the actual Honkai game looks like so you can see the difference. Like, I think it's literally an optimization issue on why this phone struggles in that mode, because every other aspect of the game it runs fine. Let's do this, because this is no, that's not it. Yeah, let's do this. Go to new character test. See, this runs at smooth 60. So when you're playing APHO2 specifically, the expansion, I think it's a lack of optimization that causes that. But these normal game modes for Honkai, it eats it. This phone literally has no trouble with it at all. I forgot he does that. All of that is not making this phone even quiver. Didn't even make the phone quiver. Stayed at a smooth 60 the entire fight. I know this is off topic, but do you know if Grand Saga is coming to global? I've been told that it is. I've seen proof that it is. We just don't know when. So that's Honkai Impact. Honkai itself doesn't cause this thing to struggle. It's the APHO2 expansion that does make it struggle a little bit. Now, someone said earlier Minecraft. I don't know what makes people think this game is. It must really make some phones like struggle, but not a single phone that I've ever tested this on has had a negative effect on it. Let's go. I don't even know what server to try. Yeah, let's try this. So, just so I can prove this to some people, because a lot of people seem to think that this would make a difference, I have maxed out everything that's available. Render distance is maxed out. And as you can see, it is smooth. Now, the thing about Minecraft, though, is, and I can show you this right here. I'm going to put it in full screen. I'm going to disconnect it from, let's see if you guys can see that. No, it's not going to zoom in properly. It's running at 120 frames per second. It can run at a smooth 120 frames per second without any issues. But when I'm recording, it doesn't allow me to do that. So that's why I disconnected it and showed you guys. Yeah, see, now it's back down to 60. But this thing's capable of running at 120 frames per second in Minecraft with everything maxed out. So there's not really much for me to show you in here. I don't really know Minecraft like that. So we're just going to move on. Punishing Grey Raven. You already know it's going to eat this up like it's not a problem because this game is really well optimized. If you load a graphical package, Minecraft could be heavy. I'm gonna have to do that on like a day when I actually like know which packages to load, because everything that I tested Minecraft on, it just ate it up like it's not an issue. So I'm gonna have to ask like the Minecraft community for like tips on that. PGR optimized? Sure. Yeah, it is very well optimized. I've played this thing. I was able to play this on what? How old is this phone? This is the Galaxy S8 Plus, and it ran PGR perfectly fine. It's an old phone. That shows the level of optimization that was put into this game. Warzone mission updated. Okay, cool. I can start my Warzone. This is a good excuse to start it up. Which one is this? Is this lightning? Perfect. Is REDMAGIC available for purchase as of now? You can buy the REDMAGIC 6S right now. The 7 is not available just yet. I don't think until March. Ah, damn. Yeah, I can do it with this. I don't see that 60 dropping too much. I don't see that 60 dropping too much. Let's see what settings I have it on. Let me see if I can like just... I'm pretty sure I put it maxed out. Settings, graphics, ultra. Distortion high, let's do that just for the sake of it. It's eating this game like it's nothing too. Can someone try to hit me? Ooh, ooh. It's not a bad start. I can do a better one, but not a bad start for this one. Yeah, that's not a bad start. And we'll just leave it there until I start seeing someone like mess around with my score. Who's that boat character, and can I pull for her? Yeah, it's S rank Bianca. She's not available right now, I don't think. Yeah, she's not available right now. But every now and then she pops up in this rotational banner. Right here in the event section. Don't use special event. Please don't use special event. I don't want another situation of people saying that they use the wrong banner. But yeah, she pops up every now and then. Her 100% is already gone. Her banner pass, dude, they return. It's not like the banners don't return. She won't get a 100% banner again, but her banner comes back. She isn't gone forever. Yeah, so next we can go ahead and, well, not 100%. Yeah, that's true. You'll never see an 100% again, but all the banners come back. Once you miss the 100% banner, there's no use even talking about it anymore. It's gone. So next we can try out, let's see, Call of Duty, because a lot of people play Call of Duty on mobile. This is another game that's like capped at like a dead 60. Unless you wait for first anniversary. Does her 100% come back in first anniversary? I didn't know that. I thought Luna was the focus for first anniversary. Of course there's another patch, man. Of course. Have I tried the Final Fantasy VII Battle Royale? Yes, I have. The controls on that are just so horrible. It's not even worth playing. Okay, let's go ahead and let's just do a normal multiplayer match. And now I get to demonstrate like how well the triggers work here. First game of the day. Let's see how well I do. They did this is like weapon balancing patch too, so. Oh God.
Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint contested. We've taken the lead. Hardpoint contested. Hunter killer drone on standby. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint contested. Target down. Need backup. Hardpoint contested. Targets in sight. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint contested. Friendly hunter killer drone deployed.
Targets in sight!
Hardpoint contested.
What are we playing against? Bots?
Sniper. Get down. Sniper.
Hardpoint contested. VTOL awaiting orders. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint identified. Sentry gun deployed.
Contact with enemy.
UAV online.
Sniper.
Hardpoint lost.
Fuck it.
Hardpoint locked down.
Get down. Sniper. Contact with enemy. Sniper.
Killer drone ready for deployment.
Enemy contact. Enemy in sight.
Sentry gun ready for deployment.
Cover me. Enemy in sight.
Hardpoint
Get
contested.
down. Sniper. Sniper. Changing mag.
Enemy down! Target down!
Enemy contact. Enemy in sight.
Oh, got him out.
Enemy contact. Get down.
Up.
Sniper.
Up.
Hardpoint contested.
Sniper eliminated.
I need another gun.
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Enemy.
Oh, I hate snipers in this game.
Targets in sight.
Hardpoint is ours.
Get down. Sniper. Contact with
Oh, I hate this scope too.
Contested.
It's not good.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
enemy contact.
I hate this thing.
Enemy.
Hardpoint identified.
Enemy.
Hunter killer drone deployed.
Targets in sight.
Okay, I really hate this thing.
Hardpoint contested.
I can't use snipers.
Gun deployed.
Who is using a sniper in this small ass area?
Enemy in sight.
Hardpoint is ours.
Enemy contact.
Hardpoint contested.
Targets in sight. Enemy contact.
Hardpoint contested.
Contact with enemy. Sniper eliminated.
Hardpoint contested.
Sniper. Enemy in sight. Enemy contact.
Hardpoint
Targets in
contested.
sight. Changing mag. Targets in sight. Reloading. Cover me.
What is that?
Enemy in sight.
Perfect.
Targets in sight. Get down. Sniper.
Friendly nuke is ready.
Contact with enemy.
Hardpoint contested. Warning. Friendly nuke has been launched. Repeat. Friendly nuke has been launched. Hardpoint lost. Warning. Friendly nuke has been launched. Friendly nuke has been launched.
Targets in sight.
Game's over.
Point locked down. Hardpoint contested.
Sniper eliminated.
Killer drone on standby. Hardpoint contested.
Contact with enemy.
Usually nukes in the game.
Friendly hunter killer drone deployed. Sentry gun ready to deploy. UAV online. Hardpoint contested.
Get down. Sniper.
Hardpoint contested.
Enemy contact. Contact with enemy.
Hardpoint contested.
Tango down. Contact with enemy. Changing mag.
Hardpoint contested.
Enemy contact.
What am I fighting? Bots?
Targets in sight.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Targets in sight.
Hardpoint is out.
Got my gun back.
Reloading. Cover me. Contact with enemy. Target down. Changing mag.
Hardpoint locked down.
Targets in sight. Back up. Changing mag. Cover me. Enemy in sight.
Objective almost complete. Keep it up.
Get down. Sniper. Contact with enemy. Sniper. Enemy contact.
Hardpoint contested.
Targets in sight.
Oh, I thought that's an enemy dog. Yep. Another day on Call of Duty. And the worst part is I'm not even good at this game. You gave me a bot game.
Nice work. Well done.
But yeah, that was a good demonstration of the triggers, how well the triggers can help you like perform, because you don't have to worry about where your finger is on the screen as far as like taking shots. You only have to use it for aiming, so it helps out so much. 65 kills. Yeah, those were definitely bots. That's the only explanation. There's no way I should be able to get kills like that and not on play for like weeks. Am I gonna test emulation? Yeah, I can test emulation for you. I got a PS2 emulator on here. I don't have many games though. I only have Xenosaga. Any phone can run emulation these days. I don't really see many phones that can't do emulation well. Like even Wii U, Wii emulators and like all of that stuff is possible on Android now. It's not really a struggle for Android phones much anymore.
Thanks. Concentrate on the northern cliff tomorrow. The ground there is hard, so be careful when you dig.
Yes, sir.
Dr. Masuda!
What is it? Did you find something?
Yeah, we followed the corridor from the lakeside. It matches the location described in the
That must
research
be it.
paper.
Good. Show us where it is.
For those who know this game, the classic, you should definitely play this game. Xenosaga, I think it's three episodes. Yeah, it's the game that's definitely worth trying if you're interested in turn-based RPGs. You've been away from console for so long. Well, I mean, I feel like all of these games are accessible. All the console games, except for like the latest 2 generations, PS4 and PS5, it's all accessible from your mobile devices and PCs now. I can't wait for Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
Target locked on. Commencing combat mode.
I never pay attention to that. I just attack. Yeah, so emulation works well as well. Like all in all, right? The verdict for this phone is that this is definitely something that you want and need if you're a mobile gamer. Like, this phone is fantastic. Can you use the trigger buttons for emulators? You can use the trigger buttons for any game. All you got to do is mark it as a game in this in the game space. So you go to here and you press this plus, and then anything that you add to this list can use the triggers and all the gaming features. Xenogears, my man, it's old school. Yeah, bro. Is Wild Rift heavy? I don't consider it heavy. It's it can be demanding at small points, but it's not a heavy game for your phone. The issue with this though isn't necessarily the phone itself. It's the fact that you're not able to take advantage of the high-end options because it either doesn't know what device I'm using or it's just not optimized well. Like I can put it at 120 frames and that 120 doesn't unlock. So I really don't know what the reason is for that, because this phone is more than capable of doing it. I was able to do it on one of my low-end phones. So I don't know. I don't know what the cause of that is. I've even tried lowering the graphics to see if it'll allow me to do it then, but it doesn't unlock those options at all. I'm not sure why, but the game's able to run it full 60 frames per second. I'm just really bad at it. Let's do an ARAM game. Yeah, no problem. No problem. You can see my friends on the side playing either Valorant or PC League. And these queue times aren't so good either. Okay, I don't know how to use him. Let's see if someone can pull out someone that I'm used to. No? Man, it's gonna be a dreadful game. I don't know how to use this champion.
What masterpiece shall we play?
What delightful agony we shall inflict.
Looks impressive enough. Yeah, I mean, 60 frames per second will be good for the most part, but when you buy a phone that can achieve 90 to 165 hertz, like, you want to be able to utilize that. And I feel like the lack of optimization for the game, or maybe they have some sort of exclusivity with another device. Like, there has to be a reason for it. Okay, how does this character work? Oh, they wanted my neck. I'm gonna die. Yeah, see, I don't know how to use this champion. What does this do? Okay. Yeah, maybe using this champion was a bad idea. I don't know how to use him.
What is the worth of a soul?
Enemy slain. Enemy slain.
Wait, what the heck? Was he really on our side and I didn't see him? What the heck was that? Did he stun me with something? Yo, this person keeps on getting too far into our base. I'm up to clap his cheeks. Oh man, he knew it was coming. I'm about to shit the bed.
Enemy slain.
Oh, I sat in a trap. Okay, that's what that does. Yeah, he's hovering over the...
What is the word?
Ally slain.
I really don't know this champion too well.
Relax. Just
Enemy killing spree. Enemy double kill. Enemy killing spree.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I think I understand what the pull does, but I mean, I understand how that I'm supposed to pull people in, but I don't really know what to do after that. I think this character is mainly for pulling people in, and everyone else does the DPS. Not really too sure. Like, I don't think I'm supposed to be doing the damage. I think I'm supposed to literally just be giving people the opportunity to do damage. Let me see. 'Cause this is the pull, right?
Enemy slain. Enemy slain. Shut down. Shut down.
Pulling or pushing enemies, so it's this one. Oh damn, I wasn't in.
Double kill. Enemy slain. Ally slain.
Oh, I'm pressing the wrong freaking button. This would be a good game to like align these triggers to. Ooh, snap, that was. But yeah, as you can see, the game runs really well. As bad as I'm playing, it still runs well.
Ally slain.
Nah, bro.
Ally slain.
Nah, bro. Oh, fuck. Yep, I'm dead.
Slain. You have been slain. Enemy.
How's the phone's heat?
Enemy kill.
No heat.
Double
It's a little warm. I guess that's what you're asking, if it's warm, but
slain. Shut down.
it's not hot. You know what I mean? Like, it's a little warm. The fans are doing a good job. Yeah, I always have to check and see if the fans are even on because I don't hear anything anymore. Didn't expect me to be playing Wild Rift. I haven't played this since launch, man. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just doing this as like a good benchmark for you guys to see if it runs this game really well. I'm actually curious to see how much battery life. I'm gonna have to give you that update when I'm doing my review, because I'm actually gonna release another video talking about like a long period, after a long period of time, and what do I think of the device. And that should be out sometime before it actually like releases for people to purchase the phone. I don't know builds for this character. I don't know nothing about this guy.
Double kill. Killing spree.
What is
Oh man, he bounced away.
First turret destroyed. Enemy slain.
Ah. See, my job is to pull people in. I'm not supposed to be doing the damage. I get it now. I'm pretty sure there are builds to make him a good damage dealer, but I just don't know those builds. I'm dead. I was about to say, they better finish him off. Wow, man, you guys are actually winning. Yeah, without my help, I'm not doing anything. How does Pokemon Unite run on this phone? Is that something you tested or plan to test? I haven't installed. I haven't played it on this phone yet. I mean, after the Genshin and the after the Genshin test, I'm confident almost everything else will run on this thing. You're waiting for the REDMAGIC 7 Pro. The REDMAGIC 7 Pro, to my knowledge, is not coming outside of China. Like, I asked about it right after they made like the posts about the new phones. REDMAGIC 7 Pro is a China exclusive at this time. Nah, don't push up too far. I can't really do anything for you up there. Got him. And I'm dead because of it. Did I get two of them? No, I pulled one in and the other guy got the second one. Most phones can only run Pokemon Unite at 30 FPS. That's not, well, I mean, most phones maybe. Every phone that I've tested it with, the menu is 30 frames per second. The gameplay is 60 for Pokemon Unite. I still don't know what I'm doing, guys. I'm kind of just pressing buttons. I know how to pull people in, and everything else I'm just kind of mashing. I don't really understand the kit too well.
quite likely?
But we'll test Pokemon Unite after this. I'm more than happy to try it. I already have it installed. I already have my account binded to it, so. Damn it, dude. Yeah, there was 3 of them there, and I was the only person. So I think I pull them in and then I seal them with the ult. But I'm not really sure if I'm even using him correctly. I'm pretty sure I'm not. I'm pretty sure I'm not. I just want to hurry up and get this ARAM over with, so we can move on to the next game. I'm not good at this game. I'm horrible at I'm horrible at League. I don't put in enough time to actually learn the characters' kits and stuff. Yeah, run the fuck away. Ooh, did I get away?
Ally slain. Double kill. Unstoppable. Enemy slain. Ace.
Flesh is
Enemy turret destroyed.
Oh, I forgot about that. Shit.
Executed.
What is the word?
Victory.
It's not my kind of character, but he wasn't bad. It's just I need to learn his kit and actually like I have to figure out how to use him, but I'm probably not going to put in the time to actually do that. I don't play this game like that. Okay, Pokemon next. Thank you guys. Thank you. You can throw a lantern for your allies to pick it up and get closer to you. Oh, I didn't know that. Man, that's kind of heartbreaking. The 6 Pro is it's not to say that it will never come here. It's just at this moment I was told that it's not. So you're gonna see it's gonna hit 60 for the menus. So during this entire section here, it's gonna be like locked to 60. But when I get into the game itself, it's going to reach sorry, now it's gonna hit 30 and it's gonna hit 60 when I get in game. Like that's how it usually works. Because even Call of Duty Mobile does that. It's no use in putting a menu at 60 frames per second if it isn't like needed. I'm gonna see if I can, if they'll let me go jungle for a little bit. If I can go jungle, then okay, cool. 2 of them are going top. Hey, Cinderace on main Cinderace. Hey, I love this Pokemon. I hope they didn't nerf him since I last played. I hope they let me go jungle for a little bit. I only need it for like the first like minute. Look how quick I loaded up. Look how quick I loaded up. The first one in the game. This phone eats up everything, bro. He's still pretty powerful? Okay, cool. Yeah, Red Magic is dope. I'm glad I discovered this because I'm so happy with their phones, man. Low sweep. Yeah, low sweep. Okay, I don't know how he still hit me, but okay. Don't ever come over to my side. Yeah, he came and helped. But you should be able to take him out. You're good, you're good, you're good. No, don't. Oh, man, he tried to run away at the last second. You're good. Please don't do this. Don't do this. I don't remember if it's Pyro Ball or... Yeah, it's Pyro Ball. Okay, cool. Okay, let me go and help a little bit. Let me go around. Okay, let me go dunk. Let's see if I can sneak around and dunk on him. Yep, I'm dead. That was stupid. I should have kept running away. He's doing a good job at defending, though. He's staying right there. Oh, Venusaur. There's no way that's still gone. Someone must have came and tried to steal it from us. Okay, let's try this. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, cool.
You're on fire!
I'm gonna go and try and dunk. We'll see if I regret this or not. Nope, you are not getting me, bro. I'm out of here. Oh, he's powerful. Oh god. I hate, what is that, guard chomp? It became the new meta for people to steal opposing jungles to stop level ups early game. Oh man, I left really early then. Oh, I thought that was the freaking enemy, bro. I'm not kidding. He got buffed. He didn't need to get buffed.
You're on fire!
Oh god, that hurt. What the hell was that?
The final stretch! You're on fire!
Let's go.
Goal!
Aw, damn, he's strong. He got 3 buffs. Definitely wasn't needed. Okay, now they're gonna try and come back using, oh yeah, it's over. Game over, we won. You lost your Zapdos? Yeah, it's over. You better guard every single one of these or you're just done. Yeah, game over. We won.
What a goal! What a goal!
They can go like on a hard offensive and possibly come back, but
You're on fire!
yeah, they lost. There's no coming back from this.
Five, four, three, two, one. Time's up. You win.
We shitted on him. I'm gonna be nice. But yeah, it runs this game smooth too. I don't think you can achieve higher than 60, but how's the heat of the phone? It's still the same as before. It's not hot. It's warmish. Let me take off the case. Yeah, it's just a little warm. They did a really good job at the thermals of this thing. They really did a really good job with the thermals of this thing. All right, this is the first time I've ever played or seen this game. Are the servers live or something wrong? Maybe the servers aren't live yet. Sounds like it. Yet you can barely hear it too. Oh, did they update this? Because I've already agreed to these. Like, you can barely hear the phone. It runs smoothly. This phone's a beast. Oh, that's different. Oh, it's not live yet. Okay. There we go. Gave me my little warning. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this phone. Absolute powerhouse. Everything I've thrown at it, it's literally able to take it and eat it. This is definitely a phone you guys need to pick up. It's going to be available in March. I believe the pre-sale is available, maybe. Let me see. REDMAGIC. Nah, it's not even available for pre-sale yet. It's let me go ahead and switch it so you guys can see this. Today was the day when they announced it. On the 3rd of March is when you'll be able to obtain an early bird offer. I don't know what this winter announcement thing is. I think it's the winter announcement for this little contest here. And the phone will be available on the 10th. So, yeah, if you're interested in this phone, keep your eye on this page here. I'm gonna go ahead and link it in the chat. This variant of the phone, this specific variant, the SuperNova, is going to be $799. There are 2 other variants that are cheaper. The 629 Obsidian, which has 12 gigs of memory and 128 gigs of storage. The Pulsar, which has 16 gigs of memory, or 16 gigs of RAM and 256 gigs of storage. This one will be at $729. And the SuperNova, the one that I have, 18 gigs of RAM and 256 gigs of storage. All 3 of them are fire. I really do think that this SuperNova variant, I haven't tested the other ones, the SuperNova variant is going to be the one. I'm very pleased with it. Here are the specs for those who want to see it. Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 processor with LPDDR5 RAM. So regardless of which variant you choose, they'll be using the low profile DDR5 RAM. UFS 3.1 for storage. I almost forgot. 165 hertz screen. The screen can run up to 165 frames per second. It's crazy. I don't know if there's any games that can support that, but the phone can do it. Has a nice cooling system in it, which is very apparent because it's really quiet. It has this nice little new fan in the back. Like this phone is the one. 500 hertz dual shoulder triggers, so those triggers have a really nice touch sampling rate. I think this is the high performance chip that they were talking about that is unique to REDMAGIC. What's in the middle on the bottom? I don't really know. Magic Right plus RAM boost. I don't know. I don't know anything about that. And up to 65 watt air cooled quick charging. So the little fan kicks on when you're charging it too to help it charge faster. And yeah, the phone's made in China. Yes, it is. The phone is made in China. The phone is made in China. It does a really good job at what it does too. All right, guys. I think that's going to be enough for me. I'm going to end the stream here because I definitely need to go and get some rest because of this everything that's going on with my body right now. It's not good. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you have any questions about the phone, I'm gonna be using it from now on so that you can, if you wanted to ask anything during this stream and I didn't specifically answer your questions, just tune into any of my mobile gaming streams moving forward. This is the phone that I'm going to be using. 4,500 milliamp hours. I'm not that happy, but it's good. Okay, I think I know why they chose 4,500 milliamp hours. I'll answer this before I go. I think I know why they chose that instead of going for like a beefy 5,000, right? With how quick this thing charges, it might not really even matter. Because every single time this phone goes down to about like 20% or something, I plug it up to the charger, I go get something to eat or go watch like a TV show, I come back and I can play for hours again. This thing charges really freaking fast. I don't know, I haven't measured how fast it is. It charges really fast. So I think that's why they chose a smaller battery, just to keep the cost a little lower. Because the perk of a REDMAGIC phone is a low cost, but the ability to perform. So that's just what I'm saying. I may need a sponsorship from REDMAGIC because I can't afford this beauty. Hey, if I can get enough people on my video to support that video that I released today and the review that I'm going to be releasing later, maybe I can talk them into a giveaway, possibly. I don't know. We'll see. But the only way I'm going to be able to do that is if I have people supporting the content and showing them that it's actually worth the investment. So we'll see. That could be, but I always wonder with fast charging is the lifespan of the batteries. I've never, and this is all the way back to phones the way I had in high school. I've never had a phone battery die on me before. But that's never something that's ever crossed my mind. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. Tomorrow we hopefully, if nothing goes wrong with my little, I don't know if it's a rash or if it's, I don't know what to call it, but it is an allergic reaction. I don't know if it's gonna pick up and start messing with me again tomorrow. So if it does, then you won't see me for stream tomorrow. But if it doesn't, then you'll see me for Arc Nights tomorrow, and then Friday we're gonna continue with Honkai. Just hope nothing goes wrong so I can continue the stream. But thank you guys for watching. I'll see you all again soon. Stay healthy, stay safe, stay chaotic. Love you guys. Peace out.